Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast on another match day watch along. First, before we get underway, apologies for all the regulars that are here on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday night, ready for an Arsenal versus Como watch along. I was ready, but my Wi-Fi decided to have a different approach and go, nah, I'm going to have a breakdown, basically not work all night, and called me to have a because it was doing my loafing because I literally looked forward to the game all day because Cesc was coming back as the manager of Como, Arsenal at the Emirates, seeing Bruno potentially, which we did in the second half. Got to watch the game, but in the end, objectively in the end. But yeah, apologies for anyone who was here hoping for the watch along. It was literally out of my control. It was doing my loafing. But thankfully, at the last minute, to this morning, it's starting to work. So thumbs up. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. Any problems, let me know in the chat, and I'll get on it as soon as I can. But fingers crossed and all that malarkey. But team news is in as well. Hello to GM, lovely team kids. Annie's in the chat. Mr. Tom's in the chat. We got Harge in the chat as well. How you all doing? Another season is upon us, says Mr. Tom. Good luck to everyone, but especially obviously Leeds, yeah. Talking of that, bloody Watford have beaten Southampton 2-0. You know, when it comes to Watford these days of that ownership. But no, I'll be looking for, again, talk about Como. I'll be looking forward to this all summer, really, because I would have loved to have gone to this, but it's at Cardiff. Usually this Community Shield, whether the Premier League versus FA Cup winners, or if the league winners win the FA Cup as well, it's first versus second, basically. But in this case, Premier League winners Arsenal versus Little City but not at Wembley this year, because apparently, according to the FA, it's more important to host a musical event than host a sporting event on a football stadium. Even though Wembley Arena is literally next door. Literally. But hey ho, so we've had to, for the first time since 2006, what I call the Millennium Stadium, the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff is hosting this Community Shield yes again. Trip down memory lane for some of us. As I say, I've been looking forward to it all summer. Hopefully, from what I'm hearing, by the way, it's going to be predominantly Arsenal fans. No joke, literally. Not only do we sell out our entire initial half, we've then taken over into their quadrant as well for today's game, apparently. But yeah, bear with me a sec, just whilst I get everything up. Just literally running around. Make sure everything's okay, and thank you, Dory. Please be working, yay. Let's get over to you again. Excuse me. And then we go notifications. Arsenal. His big team news actually. Was even bigger team news because Fabrizio Romano, in the aftermath of the team news coming out, has put his post out, basically confirming that one of our academy graduates we all had high hopes for is basically being forced out of the club. Basically, he has no future as far as Arteta is concerned. According to Fabrizio, this is Ifwanyeri, Haylender, one of our own. Again, like I say, someone we really had high hopes for, but in terms of seedings, we all, as a fan base, believed and still believe that Ethan had a even higher ceiling than the likes of a Bukayo Saka coming from the academy. But the club and Arteta don't want to utilise that. They'd rather risk him going elsewhere and potentially becoming a world beater elsewhere, according to Fabrizio. So we're going to keep an eye on that one because he is adamant now. Fabrizio's words are, Ethan will be leaving Arsenal before the window's closed, which is in literally on the 16th. So we're on the 16th, two and a bit weeks' time. That'll be fun. But yeah, this team is up on the screen as well. There we go. Put me in the corner. David Villa in goal, back in goal. Thank you. For anyone that doesn't know, we've had Kepa in goal, starting goalkeeper for our previous 4 games in his pre-season. And to say he's had a nightmare is an understatement. And I cannot stand to see. I do not want to see him ever again in an Arsenal shirt in a main game now. Ben White's at right back. Obviously, Timber's still a few weeks away from being fully available, according to Arteta's press conference on Friday. Gabriel, obviously they got Saliba out for, well, we don't know. We've been told a few weeks, but we don't know. Now in this club, Mascara comes in on the left-hand side, the left centre back. Ricardo Calafiore at left back. Then the interesting one of Miles Lewis-Skelly and Bruno Guimaraes as the midfield pivot. Bruno's getting his first start in Arsenal colours at Cardiff. Obviously, Rice is on the bench, but he's only just come back from the World Cup. He has been carrying a knock, so hence why he's on the bench. We're not rushing him back. He's not played any minutes yet. I hate anything else. Odegaard in the 10, Noni on the right, Zores on the left, and Havertz up top. And you got Kepa, Hikapie, Zubimendi, Moreno, Rice, Eze, Dalman, Saka, and Victor Gyökeres making up the bench. So this internet's gone again. What is going on with this internet today? Fun on the PC, but now on my bloody Sky Q box is like, I'm going to make a lovely live in hell. Because I'm having to watch it on HBO Max. His app. Oh dear, because obviously it's TNT / HBO. But it's a partnership they've done. It's not, yet again, what's meant to be a it's a friendly. It's behind a paywall. It's been put behind a paywall instead of being on what it has been for the last how many years now. I'm trying to think up till this summer, this one now, every other Community Shield in the last decade or maybe more has been free to air live, along with the option of if you have TNT, you have TNT. But no, TNT are now going, you will pay for the service. Right, let's try this again. It was tipping 30. Yeah, it was. It's been ridiculous. This summer in general has been non-stop. We've literally, I've never known a summer not to have rain at this point. I genuinely can't remember actually when we actually had rain properly here in the UK for this year, basically. Whenever I pray for yourself, you and me bloody both. Absolutely insane how reliant we are that he has to stay fit or don't get sent off in a game, basically. Oh dear. Taking Kepa aside, Meslier came in. Not too bad. He's a third choice. He's still no immediate. Oh, thank God! If the worst was happened to oh, thank God we got Meslier. Oh, you're still gonna have that worry. Ask Mr. Tom. Oh dear. But yeah, again, it'll be interesting to see how many City fans actually turn up. Law Waters in the hosting as well. Give Laura Waters props. Again, no, there's no hiding it now. Like in the World Cup, they could sort of disguise it somewhat. She is very heavily along on her second pregnancy now. Another Goonot on the way. Considering the heat, again, I know he's in Cardiff, but the heat's going to be there, pitch level. You'd think TNT would give her the day off at least and let her not put. Because they've got in a white dress, and considering the heat, again, in Wales, I have to check what the heat is in Wales at the moment in Cardiff. They've got a bloody coat over her. It's not a army green sort of look in terms, yeah. Not something we should be wearing in a heat wave. Put it that way. The important thing is not that no players get injured during the game. What was the final score, Tom, in the game this morning? Because he came in the WhatsApp chat saying you were 4-0 up. I was like, who's even playing actually? I might even check that. Oh dear, Liam was at the game as well. He's made the trip to the other side of the UK. All right, Catherine, how you doing? Oh dear. Oh yeah, and I shall read out, not the show, Man City team, cheating bastard. Enzo Maresca's first competitive game in charge of the Arsenal. In charge of the Arsenal? God forbid, no. In charge of the Arsenal, I'd lose my mind. If Enzo Maresca's in charge of Arsenal, I'd lose my bloody mind. That, he is so overhyped, it's unbelievable, in my opinion. Prior to being a Man City assistant coach, he failed as a manager. He didn't. His longest serving job was 9 months. Three jobs he had previous to that, something like that. He did his assistant thing, and then after that he went to Leicester. Went to Leicester. First half of the season, great. Second half of the season, got over by the skin of their teeth. And at Chelsea, it's been a thing at Chelsea. Starts the season off well. Come Christmas, but New Year, falls off a cliff for 3 to 4 months, and yeah, the rest is history on that side of things. So I genuinely don't rate the guy. I think he's a Pep protege. He worked under Pep. He knows the Pep way. Yeah, that's why it didn't work anywhere else. Anyway, Man City got Giovanni, what a fucking fair name, Donnarumma in goal with a new squad number. Considering he has an affiliation number 25, don't know what it is, but he has an affiliation to that number. Man City have gone, no, you have to have the number 1 jersey now. Literally. Krasnikov at fullback, Ruben Diaz and Guardiola at centre back, Nico Roy at left back. Then we're going with Elliot Anderson and Kovic as a pivot with Foden in the 10, Semenyo and Docky on the wings, Erling Haaland up top. With the new goalkeeper Ruddy, Mark Gay, Rico Lewis, Aitnoy, Ryan Shirky, Jack Grealish, Nunez, Nico Gonzalez, and Omar Mamouche making up the bench for the Citizens, the FA Cup winners, the non-Premier League champions, if you will. I've been listening for a bit. Okay, cool. That's cool. I hope you're having a good week and all that. And I did mention at the start of the show why Wednesday's show in the end had to be a bit canned halfway, half time basically. Disgrace to have to pay 30 quid towards a friendly. What, for me, this is a question I need to ask you guys. The name doesn't help, by the way. It used to be the Charity Shield. It's now the Community Shield. They changed that in 2001. Yeah, when they literally. Yep. So it was a Charity Shield up till 2001. And in the 2001, they changed it to the Community Shield when Arsenal and Liverpool were about to play each other. And obviously Roberto, if you know, scored a winning goal on that one on his debut as well. Is it because the name of this event and the fact it's a shield and not an actual trophy like handles and all, it's a shield? Is are these the reasons why? Outside of, I mean, are they the reasons why we're the only country in the world that treats this game as a friendly? Spanish Super Cup, which is literally Spanish Super Cup, is this just back called Spanish Super Cup. French, we've got the French one later on tonight. I might do a watch on depending how this game goes. Now the events of this and all that might be an operative word. PSG versus I can't even tell who they play, but basically, yeah, you've got the French, you've got the Italians. They all treat their version of this like a proper event, proper trophy, not a friendly. We see last week Victor Gyökeres after the Emirates Cup game against Dortmund in the media mix centre, basically being asked about this game. Oh, because it's friendly, are you going to take it lightly? Are you happy to take the defeat? Basically, if it was to happen, And he's looked at him like, "Are you mad? It's Man City, a title rival, but also there's they described again the media. This is another thing with the media. Maybe that's not happening either. Because Arsenal are involved and they might win it. Little trophy. they just look at those contradictions like, are you taking the biscuit here? No. I mean, talk about Super Cups. The Champions League winners versus the Europa League winners. UEFA Super Cup. Same thing. Everyone outside of England is like, if we win it, we need to win it. It's an amazing thing. Da, 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 da. When an English team's involved and they win it, we go, oh, it's a friendly. It's a friendly. But I've said this a few days ago on my X account. In the aftermath of that, in the aftermath of the Gyökeres interview after the Dortmund game last week, in terms of the questions you put to him, was like, it's amazing how when Pep was here for the last 10 years, whenever Man City had a chance of winning that involved in this game, it was first piece of silverware of the season. Da 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 da. If they didn't win it, I was only a friendly. Da 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 da. If Liverpool win it, it's saying if Liverpool win it, it's amazing. It's amazing. Anyone else wins it out of Man City and Liverpool in the last 10 years. Oh, it's only a little thing. But say last year, Crystal Palace win it. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Arsenal win it, Chelsea or whoever outside of obviously Palace because it's the first time ever. And obviously Pep and obviously Klopp when Klopp was at Liverpool. Outside of them three, anyone else wins it. It's just a friendly, guys. Get over it. Until the team's involved in it, it's like, we've got to win it. So don't win it. It's like you don't help. It doesn't help. It really doesn't help. I genuinely think when you look at it, that other countries take their version of this very seriously and show it respect. And if whoever wins it, it's regarded as a major thing for the start of the season, like the first kick on. Here we go. I do think the FA need to come in now and change the name of this. Just a name. Don't have to change when I say change the name, like English Super Cup, whatever. The England Super Cup, English or England Super Cup, whichever way. Do that. Still do the charity stuff. All the charity stuff. Do that. Get all the proceeds to the respective charities. Don't take that away, obviously. But first and foremost, change the name potentially to a English or England Super Cup and give it some more razzmatazz rather than Charity Shield now, and nowadays Community Shield. When you've got everyone else in and around the world in Europe going Super Cup, Super Cup, Super Cup, even UEFA Super Cup. Ben White's he's coming out from the tunnel along with Kai in their jackets. Imagine having to come out in jackets in their seat. My days. The army, respectively, the army people that are there, respectively, holding the Arsenal Man City badges, are going around in circles, literally, in the middle of the pitch for some bizarre reason. If Arsenal wasn't a part of this, it would be exactly. It'd be deemed. If it was, for example, if it was not Arsenal, if it was Man City, versus Liverpool, or Man City versus Chelsea, or Man City versus Manchester United, the media would vamp this up as the biggest game. What a great game to get us underway. It's the first trophy of the season. Major psychological gameplay here. Arsenal in it. That's only friendly. It does my head in. Talking of friendly, hi Gav. How you doing? Oh dear. Looking forward to your humbling next week in the Premier League opening game. I can't remember who you're playing, but Fulham Monday night. Oh dear. Oh, yeah, look, the scoreboard. Sitting there all relaxed, chatting away. So here come Man City as well. I think Harness talked to a couple of the kids there. Doku's just standing there having a laugh. Foden looks like he's got a face of a smack backside, chewing on a wasp, if you will. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh, the big boy. There's Mikel in his black polo. Where's Enzo, actually? That's cool. There we go. Teams are coming out now. Your Premier League champions, Arsenal, versus Manchester City. There's our trophy. Our big trophy with our golden crown on it, with the red and white ribbon, sorry. Oh, it's a beautiful sight. Just managing it, this time next year, both of them are having placed the team in second, basically, whoever that may be. Oh, by the way, talking Man City, by the way, while we went for the kick, them coming out and all that, I am seeing a lot of Man City fans, including Kel, who's going to be has joined the team this summer, and be helping co-host the weekly Premier League show we're doing, starting this Friday. Basically, hers and many others' concerns over Enzo Maresca already dawned on them. Oh no, what have we done? Basically, so I'm looking forward to the even more realisation of how much of a fraud he really is. Because I've seen interviews during the pre-season where he's literally saying, Gavin, if you're still in the chat, you'll understand what I'm about to say here. But basically, every time the season started and the media asked me a question about ambitions for the season, he'd always go round the houses and all that. Never really answer the question, but say, well, we really want this, but if we get this, we'll be happy. Is that Paul Davis? No? That's that. Let's double check on that. I need to pop a look at that. I think can't tell. Again, the angles aren't helping. One second. Right. I don't know. Didn't know it was a 3 p.m. kickoff. Normally, for the last few years, it's been like 4:30, 5 at a push because Man City always would complain about the kickoff time because it's normally in Wembley. They'd always complain about the kickoff time on a Sunday, by the way, which is always going to be bad because fucking generally transportation is not great for Sunday up and down the country. But hey ho. You got months to plan for it, but no, we'll complain from the get go. As soon as we know we're there, we'll complain and complain and complain. But it is Paul Davis. I swear that looks like him. I swear that is. Complain and complain and complain, and they'll change the time to suit them to make sure that they. But this time it's at Cardiff, and the FA just gone, no, it's at Cardiff. But it's as bad as one for the other. Shut up, put up. It's 3 o'clock. Get there or not. We don't care. What way do you think it will go today, says the GM Lovely. So that's everyone else get your thoughts in the chat as well. Obviously, again, the curse aside, the Community Shield curse. The reason people say it's a curse because the last team to win the Community Shield and go on to win the league into the following season was Man City in 2019. The norm is the team that wins it has an abysmal, I say horrendous, but they don't. If they're title challenger, they don't win the title. And if they're Palace last year, And this sort of, for the first half of the season, sort of beat round that curse. It's only when the ends, Mark Gay was sold under Glasner's nose, and Glasner went, "Okay, I'm out of it." That's when it all fell apart for a brief period, but then stabled up and just finished strong, really. If anything, Liverpool. I don't care until this day. I do not care what anyone says. They deliberately, they knew the thoughts of the curse got into their heads and happened to shoot, and they went, "Well, take DL." And it backfired because the the football gods went, "You deliberately tried. You deliberately lost. Right, punishment." Idris, how you doing? What do you take, Osman? As an out-and-out striker, yes. It's just obviously balancing the books in terms of squad depth at the moment. The squad as a whole, trimming it down to so not fucking having the thing of where you'd have where it's like, oh, we've got all these players, but we can't all get into the Premier League squad and Champions League squads and all that. I mean, if Galatasaray can take Kepa off our hands, that'd be fantastic. Part of a swap deal, maybe. But give me your thoughts in the chat. What's your score prediction going to be? I'm going for. I'm going to go 2-0 Arsenal. Yeah, I'll go for a 2-0 Arsenal. Fuck it. Why not? Bring it on. Gav says I'm watching Southampton losing to Watford. Yeah, last time I checked, it was 2-0 Watford before I turned this on. There's Enzo Maresca, who, by the way, has turned up in the fucking a Man City t-shirt and tracksuit bottoms. I find it amazing how Kovacic is in the matchday 11. By the way, just ahead of Nico Gonzalez. No Rodri, by the way, at all in the matchday squad. Read into that what you will. And also matchday squads. In terms of matchday squad, as I mentioned already, no Martinelli, no Ethan, and Fabrizio's jumped on that dog in the heat. And there was someone else, no Jesus either. 3 players we're trying to get. 2 players I'd like to get rid of, and obviously Ethan I'd like them to keep, but this is Arsenal. Do you have Virgin or Sky? Well, for TV wise, I have Sky. Wi-Fi wise, EE. Bruno's got his bottle soaking himself, wetting his studs and all that for some bizarre reason. I mean, even talking about going back to the community shield, the whole is this a friendly thing? They're classing this as in terms of like Bruno Gomes and Elliot Anderson. They are literally, it's on the screen. They're classing it as their debut. The goals that are scored in this game are counted towards their career tally at the club. Oh dear. Excuse me. If you haven't already, by the way, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Share the content around as well. That'd be massively appreciated. And if you want to become a member, press the join button. It'll give you two options as well, and we'll go from there. Just waiting for my end because as I say, I'm watching it app wise on HBO. So on F now. And we're off. Come on. Let's go, Arsenal. Come on, you champions. Go on, Ricardo, go on. 1-0, come on. 25 seconds in, Ricardo Chiarafiori with the goal. The left back scored. What happened there? How did that come about? Like, who the hell got bypassed in Man City's midfield for that to just be like, thank you. Come on. Make sure. Literally non-existent. Odegaard's off, but he's not playing. He's not interfering to play. Right, he's on. At that point, everyone gets back on side. So Lewis Skelly assist as well. Oh, what an assist as well! What an assist from Lewis Skelly. Come on. I mean, to be fair, Gaffin as well. Like he has been since he's arrived, he's been very attack-minded. From a left back point of view, he's pretty much a throwback to the old Ashley Cole in terms of likes to bomb forward. Great finish, and Donnarumma. That's poor from Donnarumma to dive the way he went, to dive the wrong way and all that. But hey, 1-0 to the Arsenal. 30 seconds, 25 seconds in. Well, hey. Oh, lovely. Come on, the Arsenal. Arsenal. Clyde, how you doing? Let's see you for a couple of weeks. How you doing? They have changed it just today. Are you sure, Catherine? All right, one sec, bear with me. I put it in the channel group chat. One sec. I do think I am a bit off put with the fact that the first 4 rows, all around, not just an Arsenal section, but all around the first 4 rows, front rows of the lower tier, are basically you're not allowed to sit there. Based by the looks of it, they weren't open. They weren't allocated to the arrangement of a seating plan. That's what I think. Yep. But yeah, how you doing, Clyde? Cast Studios. Yeah, it's only for a few weeks, so I hope you're doing well, keeping safe and all that. How's the old weather up in Scotland? Is it as hot and humid as it is down here in London, England? You would call it. Fingers crossed, Clark. Fingers crossed. Yes, all the way around. It's weird because usually, again, when they hosted for the 5 years the FA Cup, Community Shield, and League Cup finals, the entire stadium was like all seats were taken, were allowed to be allocated publicly. Adding Catherine, sorry guys.
Hello.
There you are.
Hello.
Good. Hello.
How's it going, everyone?
Not too bad so far, by the looks of it. Internet's working. Arsenal 25 seconds scoring goals
Mm-hmm.
with your left back.
All right. See, I thought I was like majorly ahead of you because by the time that I saw the goal, you had not even kicked off. I'm like, oh yeah, it's just the delay in restream to YouTube, and then no, I'm still 30 seconds in. Ahead of you. I'm at 5:07.
Yeah, that's cool. We've had worse of delays. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Ricardo back again. Out wide to Solis. Oh, could have been an Augie. Not gonna lie there. Solis goes to cross it in. Kosanov gets his foot on it, trips it up. It could have been a lob of the keeper if Donnarumma wasn't staying on top of it, folks.
That's poor from Ben White.
Hi, GM, lovely. Yeah, the humidity's a killer. That's all I have right now. It's, let's see, it's cooler temps. It's just extremely humid.
I think this has been the coolest day we've had all week today, and it's at 20. I'll tell you now, 25 currently. We've had high 20s, mid to high 30s all throughout the week, and the humidity's been like, what's it today? Humidity's 58% today. There's
So
times where
what
it's been like 60
I want
with the heat.
here. Give me. Oh, that can get deleted. I don't care about you.
How's
I
your
mean, from
week
a
been
temperature
anyway?
standpoint, uh, general London, according to the Apple Weather app, London and where I'm at right now are separated by 1 degree Fahrenheit. I'm also expected rain here in the next 6 minutes, and it's supposed to. Oh. I'm on the other side of the state right now, so I mean it's gonna be a 2 hour drive home. Looks like it's just gonna be all all rain on the drive home.
Well,
That's fun. It's fun.
it's nonny being nonny, so don't worry, yeah.
Um, I didn't even look at my 25 seconds. That's what Arsenal just tweeted. 25 seconds when
Mm.
Ricardo scored. I mean,
Yeah.
and like based off of a lot of like the training videos where it did seem like Calafiori was training with the attackers and not with the defenders.
Mm.
Um, so I mean he's always been an attack minded player, an attack minded defender, but it seems like maybe this season, probably depending on the opponent and depending on his fitness levels, I think he could very much help push up, and we could essentially have two left wings on the pitch at the same time. Not gonna complain though if I have Calafiori in my FPL team and he's out here scoring goals. Defender goals get you what, 6 points. So I'm not gonna complain about that. 5 points.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Yeah, defenders are treated better on the FPL, trust. Yeah.
See, I feel
That's
like
what.
they almost need to change it up. Like if you are a CDM or primarily known as a CDM, then you get 4 points if you score a goal and 3 points if you're more of a general midfielder or attacking midfielder, um, or whatever it is. Because like for Declan Rice to be scoring goals, it's kind of out of the norm. Noni, what are you doing, dude? Um,
Mm.
it's kind of out of the norm that like Declan Rice is going to be out here scoring goals in the same manner that you would expect Odegaard to be scoring. Gav, that's meant for just Arsenal fans, man. But then again,
He's an Arsenal,
you
I don't
do
know.
have picture proof in case anyone asks if you're an Arsenal fan.
I better say that if you've forgotten, because I never will go, I never will. But yeah, I've got Gabriel in my back because back goals we scored from set pieces last year. Throw Gabriel in because you'll get the clean sheets and the goals as well.
Yeah, I think
On a good week,
I'd have to
that's
look again. I know I have Raya. I know I have Gabrielle. Um, and then I think I have our Greek man Zolas in there because
yeah. I've got
I think he's going to be the main starter on the left at the start of the season.
yeah. It
Um,
looks like it. Yeah.
and um,
Yeah.
given what he was able
I
to do
think
in preseason, I think he's going to be able to get some points.
yeah, going by it was the same as well. I don't know if he was in the chat at the time, but I was saying it's rather telling that Jesus and Martinelli. I know Ethan, and we've had the Fabrizio information since the team's come out on Ethan. But taking him aside for a second, the other two in terms of Jesus and Martinelli is rather telling that they're not in the match day squad at all today.
Yeah, I mean we said it
After the
last
bomb,
year, and I guess we were kind of thankful that Martinelli didn't leave last summer. 'Cause there was no one that was brought in. Um, but couldn't get rid of Jesus last season because he was still recovering from his fucking ACL. Sorry, swearing and all
yeah,
that. I know it's.
yeah,
Did you like my one comment are my string of comments of after the goal. And then I said, "Unhinged Catherine is here." So it's unhinged and undercaffeinated.
Oh dear, that ain't good. You get that caffeine, don't you? Blimey.
Yeah, I don't do well with not enough caffeine, and it's more of like at this point, I think my body is just so used to caffeine that when I don't have at least the minimum 2 cups of coffee, then I'll get caffeine withdrawal headaches. Oh, so then I go back to drinking
Mm.
more caffeine. So are you thinking that this is pretty much going to be the starting 11?
I think the majority of it will be. I think one or two changes and
I mean,
potentially, depending
I
on how the
I
week
honestly
goes.
wouldn't be upset. Oh,
It's Coventry as well. Got to remember, we are
yeah.
playing Coventry. It's not.
I wouldn't be
Oh, we're at
upset
home.
if
So.
the one change that we made or the two changes that we made for Coventry, because like I don't want Declan Rice and Bukayo Saka to be
No, no,
overplayed. Um,
no, there's no need to rush them back for a Coventry game, with all due respect.
I I wouldn't be upset if Max Dalman started over Noni Midweke.
I wouldn't be surprised either. And what I've been reading this week is we're getting a lot more minutes this year. A lot more. They wanted to give him. They wanted to give him more last year, but because of his age and all
Yeah,
that and
his age and
protocols.
his injury, the injury that he got in January.
Yeah, there's that
Because
as
what
well.
was
Yeah,
it? Shit, who left? Who left? Oh, Ethan left on loan in January, and
that was it.
then
Yeah,
like a week later, you had Trossard and Martinelli getting tired, as well as Dalman getting injured.
yeah.
So I heard you talking briefly before I closed out of my YouTube um thing and joined in the background. Do you think that the blocking of the seats, here's a corner in, too much on it, calling for a foul, getting dragged down. But because Gabriel was the second player to go on the ground, it's not going to be given on anything. Do you think it's a safety?
I don't know because I mean it's predominantly used these days as their main stadium for the rugby. It's always no matter what, no matter who they play. That's a foul, surely.
No, they don't call it. Are they doing a VAR? Is there
No, I
VAR in this? Oh yeah, maybe.
think there
Yeah,
is.
he's ref just went to his ear. He just did one of these guys.
Let's have a look. Let's have a
Oh
look.
no, play it.
No, it's a half a dozen of the other. Yeah, 50-50. Both grabbing each other. No. Um, and then when I'm not saying that up to 2006, when Wembley was getting redeveloped and all that, Cardiff was hosting the FA Cup, this, and the League Cup final for a fair few years. And even that lower bit, them first few rows all the way around, were always filled with fans. I don't get it personally because it is off for me. It's off putting because I know them seats have been filled in the past when they've hosted FA Cup finals and all that. It's very off putting. It's not lack of selling the seats by the looks of it because literally from that's what we can see the lower tier, all the other seats are taken backwards, and it's from both sets of fans as well.
Yeah.
Like it's clearly been a decision made by Cardiff, the people that own the Cardiff stadium.
All right. So
Sorry,
this is a stadium in Wales, isn't it? All
yeah,
right. So
Principality.
Wrexham is Welsh.
Wrexham's Welsh,
So
Swansea,
isn't
Cardiff.
so this is where I got confused at one point because I thought I saw that there was like a Welsh league, but then you have Wrexham playing in the English tiered
Yep,
pyramid.
yep, as well as Cardiff and Swansea, and a couple others that are thrown in there as well in the English Football League. I don't get it, but there is a Welsh Football League. Yeah, with
Okay.
TNS, which is like the New Saints and all that.
Okay,
Yeah,
I didn't know if I was going crazy or something like that. All right, so Gav's asking us if we can guess the three Arsenal players he has in his FPL. He has Saka in there because he always says he wants Saka at Chelsea. Um, so Saka's gonna be in there, and then I feel like Raya and Gabriel.
I say via Gabriel and Saka. Yeah, if Timber wasn't in, if Timber was back, what for now?
If Timber was
If Timber
back
was
fit, it
always
would
back,
probably be
you'd
Gabriel,
have
Timber,
Timber
and
in.
Saka.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get my
So
words out.
so
Yeah,
Gav, are we 2 of 3 or 3 for 3?
but yeah, I'll send you, Gav. I'll send you the link at half time or something for my FPL
The one thing that
or the
the one
code
thing
that
that I
needs to
will
go.
say that I absolutely love is that like I think all I had to do was um
Hmm.
sign into
Yeah,
sign into FPL, and I was already like I was automatically in the Canon and Georgie's Liam and Georgie's league. I was automatically enrolled into the Mr.
mm.
Arsenal podcast one.
Mm. Yeah, Gabriel Saka there. There you go. And are we wrong that if Timber was available, we'd have Timber instead of one of them,
Probably
instead of
probably
Raya?
Raya, yeah. City on the attack, cross in. It was a shit cross, and ball goes out of play for a goal kick. It was a awkward cross there from Anderson, and then let's see, did Gabriel? It looks like it just scraped his hair. So is it out for a corner? But Holland made no attempt on that ball. No, it is a goal kick. Oh, because Doku,
No, 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 no.
yeah, Doku tried
Yeah,
to keep it
Docker
in.
kicks out. Yeah.
Havertz is maybe down with a head injury. No. Ugh.
Right.
I want another goal before I leave, guys. 7 more minutes, folks.
Just got to do something. One sec. I've got to do this now. Get rid of it. I'll get rid of it. How do I get rid?
Oh, Gav's saying he would probably have Timber over Gabriel. That's losing points,
Okay.
but okay.
Yeah, it'd make more sense to have a Gabriel to lose Ray because all Ray can do is get your a clean sheet bonus, and if he makes
Yeah, because
a man of the match
Raya is
performance,
not
that
one of the keepers that could potentially even get you a
bonus points.
goalkeeper assist.
Yeah. Morgan Rogers in your team as well. Okay. Yeah, apart from Morgan though, out of the Chelsea contingent, Morgan aside, obviously, who else have you got in your team that's Chelsea, or is he the only one? I do need to sort of have a rejig of my team anyway. I threw it together so I could get the league up and running.
Foden's calling for the ball, and like he had no one around him, and no one was passing the ball to him. And then when he does get the ball, he
Was it?
gets sandwiched between Bruno and Martin. He does get a shot off. Good save. Good save. Ben White gets dispossessed. Oh, oh, what a fucking save! But that's what Raya can give you. It's a what every three keeper saves you get a point.
Hmm.
I mean Foden gets a good shot off. Raya has a better save. It was a good shot. I'll give Foden that. It was a good shot.
Oh, what's a
But
save from Haaland shot?
but
Yeah,
in order to beat David Raya, you need to do better. Waiting for the follow up.
I've seen the follow up. Yeah, I saw. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
I am a bit
I
surprised
mean,
they didn't score on that, but it looks like it would have been flagged for offside or a
or
foul.
flags, or flags for a foul, or flagged. I was about to say flagged on a foul
There was
from
there was
O'Reilly
something
on.
that City got pissed about. Nico O'Reilly tries to dribble past Kai and Ben White and gets dispossessed. Here we go. Oh, that's naughty. That's naughty. Give him a
Yep, gets
yellow
ignored.
card. Kai has the ball, gets rid of the ball. You knew what you were doing with your follow-up leg there. Wait for the replay. The replay is the interesting angle.
Bastard.
You knew what you were
Oh, what a
doing.
surprise.
Like he was
What a surprise, Kovacic. No, don't
no
go
Kovacic.
there.
It was Nico O'Reilly.
No,
Nico
he's not
O'Reilly was
complaining.
mad that Havertz and White sandwiched him. Ben White gave him
Bullied him
like
off
a
the ball,
little
basically.
playful shove. And then
What I'm
he knew
saying.
exactly what he was doing on Kai there.
Exactly. But my point was Kovacic is like, he raised up captain. No, don't you dare, ref, don't you dare. Da, da,
Crossband.
da,
Go on,
da.
Noni. Go on, Noni. Go on, Noni. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Help him out. Help him out. Oh, go on, Bruno. Bruno. Cut back. Oh, no one's there. Oh, Ben White has still have possession though, folks. Here we go back out to Noni. To Miles. Out to Bruno. Who's out wide. Bruno with the cross in. And Donnarumma claims it. Oh my god, guys, this is so weird. It feels like there's something missing right now. Like something needs to be happening right now in the 22nd minute.
Mm,
Guys, there's no hydration break.
I know. It's weird. It's weird.
Oh, what a tackle there. What a block there from Gabriel. Doku gets past Ben White. Gabriel's like, no, 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 no. Oh,
Like the games at the Emirates that have been hydration, I can understand because of how hot and humid it
yeah.
has been over here. Over here, I can understand that. But there's other games where it's literally in countries where it's fine. It's like, no, we've got to have a hydration break.
All right, live score. Do not spoil this for me. Anderson is going to be taking this corner for City. What a challenge from Gabby. Arsenal tweets. Here it comes. David Raya claims the fuck out of that. Oh, and who got said Solis that got taken down? Who when he didn't even have the ball? Oh, Foden got the yellow card, and he's covering his mouth talking to the ref.
Oh, that's a new rule as well. That's a World
I
Cup
think
rule. That's a
it's
new
more
rule.
when it's player to player, not player to ref. Foden, you naughty boy.
I mean, we know. Let's be honest. When it comes to that side of things, we know certain refs will be very he could have said something to me that's very offensive,
Kind of
and they
like
come through
when
it.
Cucurella did this.
Yeah,
You hit him in the
remember that in
face.
the World Cup final, getting literally talking away, wiping the sweat off his face,
Wiping the
having to
sweat
be
off his
bearded
face. You're
and all
saying,
that.
yeah, he got hit in the
Yeah.
mouth. Like,
But anyway, he's not gone like that. He's gone like that, literally quickly. He's
no,
not gone.
like if he was doing one of these guys, like doing one of these guys, and then he wiped down, like, yeah, okay. But
Yeah,
it was. All right, I gotta get going. It was nice to be on for a little bit. I'm gonna
yeah, it'd be good to
go
see
pack
you.
my car and go get more coffee, folks. I will see you all when I see you. Um,
Yeah, very busy week.
Gav, to answer your question, Holland is not the captain.
He's one of. He's not. He's a vice captain. Who is it? Ruben Diaz. For the this is the words from Maresca. Ruben Diaz and Haaland are my captain for the foreseeable. For now. What does that say? Like, yeah. Anyway, Catherine, thanks for coming on. I'll see you
Yeah.
soon.
All right. I might be popping in the chat because yeah, but
Yeah, no
I'm
worries. That's
done on
cool.
here. I'll see you all when I see you all.
See you later. Southampton lost 2-1. Southampton at home. Well, what I saw was that Watford were winning 2-0 at one point. Doing this sort of theme out. Then put my chat on the screen. Sorry, guys, I'm just checking through the options. That's all. Style of the comics up on the screen. The different words. Here's Declan, and the check one of the staff members beyond on the bench. Gav says, "Who's going to win, Burnley or West Ham, or do you think a draw?" Oh, where's the game? Where's the game at? Is it London Stadium or is it Burnley? I think Burnley. I think no. Yeah, that's, I'm not going to say. No, I'm going to say. Because I think Burnley have had, obviously they've had a lot. I don't know if they've actually hired anyone to be the manager yet. That's another question. I don't even know if they've hired anyone because Craig Bellamy was going to be the manager, and then he pulled out at the last minute. I've not heard anything since on that front from Sky or no one. I think West Ham win, but yeah, I think West Ham win 2-0. I think it's going to be a long season for Burnley. Oh, oh, ball in from Odegaard. Up and across, Zodis. Havertz, yes! Jonathan makes a mistake. He fumbles it in, and Havertz has scored 2-0 to the Arsenal. Zodis with the assist. Come on. Have some of that. Curse what curse? Arsenal, Arsenal. And this is why I don't rate Enzo Maresca. Come on. Oh, please, come on. Let's have a cricket score, please. I mean, literally, Nani stood there for 4 or 5 seconds, 10 yards of space, just standing over the ball. Doku's standing there, as I say, 10 yards away. And sorry, Donnarumma, for the goalkeeper, the caliber of goalkeeper Donnarumma is, he should be doing better. This is the goalkeeper that stopped us getting to the final 2 years ago in the Champions League, by the way. That bastard. But he has, prior to that semi final, he does have these moments in him. But James Trafford must be laughing, thinking, I'm out of that crap hole. I'm a club now where I'm going to be appreciated and be the number one. And he's watching that thinking, even I would have saved that. Come on. West Ham broke the championship transfer record to sign a player from Celtic for 22 million. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think with everything that's happened since Burnley got relegated and Scotty Parker left basically and left them in the lurch for the last few games of the season. Then the whole Craig Bellamy thing for the World Cup, he was about to be announced as a manager. Then he last second pulled out. I do think Burnley's going to have a long season. I think they'll be lucky if they finish mid-table. Burnley. I don't see Burnley. And considering there's 8 spots, you've got top 2 automatically, then 3rd, 4th, or in the semi-finals of the playoffs automatically. Then you've got 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Having to battle out for the final 2 spots for the semi-finals of the playoffs coming in the season. But there's 8 spots now up for grabs for promotion, potential promotion, whatever. I don't think they're getting anywhere near. I genuinely don't see Burnley getting anywhere near them spots. As soon as I know they score, in front of the Arsenal fans as well. Be better if we could do it in front of City fans later on, but of course that bridge we come to it. But yeah, I say West Ham win 2-0 today. At the very least 2-0. Because even though they're obviously they've gone down with Burnley, relegated and all that. They've kept on. They've kept him. Nuno stayed on basically. They've kept on. There's got stability there in the management side of things, and buying back 3 or 4 players. I think I'm guessing 3 or 4. I think anything more than that, I'll be shocked. But buying 3 or 4 mainstay players that we know of that are left, they've kept the bulk of their squad and added, as you mentioned there, they've added as well. Oh, that's cool. Because yeah, it's like the EFL, isn't it? First match day for everyone in the EFL. Yeah. What was it? What a game in League One, by the way, yesterday, lunchtime. Reading versus Luton. Half time, 3-1 Reading. By the full time whistle, 4-3 Jack Wilshere's Luton. I think that's the sort of Luton we're going to be seeing this season. By the sounds of it, very open but happy to go end to end. And long as they win 4-3, they'll take things like that. For example, they'll take it. Referee stop the game in 1 sec. He's having a word with Ruben Diaz, Martin Odegaard. I think they're having because they're marking each other. Okay. I was like to say, why is he just having a word with them? Yeah, they've gone back and they're both marking each other. He's like, behave yourself, basically. Guardiola, pull up in the air, get rid of it. Okay. I will say this though, because obviously, what was it? The highlights for the EFL Championship League One, League Two on ITV. Being it's the opening weekend and it's a weekend separate to there's no clash with match of the day and all that. I was disappointed that literally EFL fans have to wait to still, even when there's they haven't got match of the day to compete with. The fans had to wait until God midnight to watch their highlights. Does that the next Arsenal? Yeah, Aaron Ramsey took the Oxford job on. I think they drew 1-1. I double check that, but yeah, he took that job on in the off season. I think they won one. The League One. The League One. I think, as I say, I think they drew. Have a look. Oh, yesterday. Today's one. Yeah. Yeah, from an Arsenal fan point of view, that'd be one to look out for. Oxford versus Luton in League One. Oh no, it's 2-2. Oxford 2, MK Dons 2 yesterday. And it was literally they were 1-0 up, got paid back to 2-1 and 1-all, and they were 2-1 down at half time. 95th minute, scored an equaliser. Kieran Brown. I mean, good luck to them both, to be honest. Yay! Erling Haaland missing an opportunity there. Go on, Nonny, take a touch. Wait for the support, cut in, have a shot. Ooh, unlucky. Are you going to do us versus Fulham on Monday, right? I'll let you know. Because obviously we're playing Friday, aren't we? And then Saturday, so yeah, we're playing Friday. Saturday I'll be doing match of the day in the evening. The match, bringing that back this season properly, week in, week out, no matter what. So that'd be on that Saturday night. What's that? I sort of play for Saturday. I'd have to look at scheduling again. Sunday you've got Newcastle versus Liverpool, haven't we? Because of the Kevin Keegan factor as well. Ex-England manager might do that as well on the channel. I think yes, I need to sort things out properly. One sec. Go on, ref. Oh, behave. That's not a. You've booked him for diving. Are you taking the piss? They see a replay of that. Ricardo's been booked for diving. Okay. The ref was very quick to get that card out, weren't you, mate? Let's have a look. Let's have another look. The player doesn't get the ball. The defender does not get the ball, by the way. Does nowhere near the ball. Maybe. I've got podcasting if it's on now. Yeah, Sunday. I'm thinking Sunday night itself, because we're playing on Friday. Sunday night itself, do the podcast in reviewing the Coventry game. If not Saturday, one of the two. Either Saturday before the match of the day or Sunday after a couple of hours after the Newcastle Liverpool game. So maybe there will be a slot available. There may be a slot up for grabs on Monday. I'll let you know in the next couple of days or so, okay? Amazing they showed one angle and that was it, by the way. Close them down, Nonny. Close it. Keeper! Done, Ray. Well done. Come on, Arsenal. Wake up. Stop fucking ball. Oh, Bruno. Sort your studs out. Oh, what a block. Who was that? Ben. What a block, Ben. Come on, wake up now. Benny, wait. Benny, wait. What a block. Body in the line, literally. No, it's not that. It's not that, Gav. It's now, it's me having to run the entire, between me and Catherine, and obviously got Kel coming on, the Man City fan for the Premier League side of things on a Friday as a whole, for the Premier League show on a Friday. So myself, Kel, Catherine, we've got Gary as well, doing his bit, Austin, when he can. We've got someone else who's reached out to me yesterday, would like to pop on for that, take help as a guest for the channel and all that when they can, regular basis, basically. It's just organising shows and running everything else first, get everything else steady shit first, and then. But also, I've got out of respect to Gary. Gary does do on a Saturday his show from 3:00 till 5:30. Yeah. So I don't want to sort of step on his toes because he's been doing that for a few years now himself. He's obviously him, Mr. Tom, Spence, and Sam Greenwood. And that's another thing we've got to do tomorrow. Actually, we need Richard Tom confirm that. As long as Tom's okay, we'll got another show tomorrow with myself, Sam, and as I say, Tom. The plan is to do it tomorrow. And we'll review, reaction sort of show, based tier system show, ranking, what you call it. But it's just for Premier League clubs, basically. I think it was because it did all the kits last year, took fucking forever. But yeah, I might just do the home kits because of the organisation and all that. And there's Jack Grealish. I mean, that's a handball, but okay. Don't got to hear that one, but okay. Benny White, cross it. Oh, Ricardo. Oh, unlucky lad. Are you going to Love Deadline Day? I might do, actually. I might do. As long as there's no clash. When is deadline? Do we know what when deadline day is? Because I've not actually kept track of when deadline day is, to be honest. But as long as there's no clashing with like Arsenal games or regular scheduling, then yeah, might do for the last few hours or so. Especially if it's like something big, be it Arsenal or non-Arsenal related, potentially happening on the day itself as well. First of September, so that's on a Tuesday. Check the calendar. So Tuesday should be clear for Tuesday. Let me look into that afterwards. After get this once I'm off air. Let's check it now. I've got the phone unlocked now. It's stuffy up here now. I've got a window. It's so stuffy. I've got a corner there for Sete. Bit of a scuff on the box. Keeper comes out and claims it. Free kick anyway, but yeah, Raya claims that easily. Yeah. So 11 o'clock, transfer window closes on Tuesday, 1st of September. So, as a Tuesday, it doesn't, as far as I'm aware, that's not going to clash with any games. Depends when the Champions League gets underway. If it's Champions League night and Arsenal playing on Champions League night, it's a no-go, obviously. But if it's Champions League night and Arsenal playing on a Wednesday, then it's a yay. It literally depends on that side of things. That makes any sense. Because we're playing you on the 6th, aren't we? So I'll keep you updated on that one. Yeah, as long as there's no clashing with Arsenal stuff, yeah. Unlucky Odegaard. We had a little rain shower today. It wasn't as hot as yesterday as a pot. I've not had rain down this neck of the woods down in London. It feels like it's got to be genuinely. You're probably. Oh, Odegaard. Why did Ben want to stand there? We almost had a third there. Come on. City defensively all over the place. This is why I don't. In terms of top two, I don't see City being top two come May. I genuinely do think it's going to be the one team that pushes us. More likely would be Liverpool, but then that depends on their transition as well, manager and players and all that. There you go. Half time whistle's gone. Arsenal 2, Sete, little Sete nil. 25 seconds in at the start of the game, Ricardo Calafiori scores the opening goal from by the way, an amazing assist from Lewis Skelly. And then about 20 minutes later, give or take, Odegaard throws the ball, lobs the ball into the box. Zolis at the far post heads it back across goal, and Havertz taps it in under the keeper, in for the second. Basically, your Premier League champions 2, City 0. And I'm actually loving it. I'm loving it like this. I'm loving it I'm loving it like this. Do we really like it? Bloody hell, okay. That's an oldie. Yeah, as soon as rain, yeah. We've not had, it feels, someone might be down here, correct me on this, but it feels like we had not had rain down here, in this neck of the woods, in London as a whole, for at least 6 to 8 weeks, maybe longer. It just, honestly, it just feels never ending. The fact that we've got down here is a drought. Literally, not a hose pipe ban has been put in place in the last 2.5 weeks. With the UK alert yesterday, most people did. My phone didn't go off, but I saw everyone else talking about it. The fact that we're getting really alerts on our phone not to have barbecues and don't set fires and this, that, and the other. And when you do go out, keep yourself hydrated and this, that, and the other. It says a lot. But literally, the field park, I'm going to call it, down the road where I walk the dogs. Well, that's something I meant to walk the dog probably for God knows how long now. But down there, it is literally straw. The grass is that lack of moisture. It is, and there's pure heat on it. That for that long, it is just pure straw down there now. Yeah, we've as I say, officially we've had a drought for that. Officially, hose pipe ban wise, we've had it. That's been announced for like 2.5, 3 weeks, give or take. Yeah, my brother got his, sister got hers apparently, so did my mum. Nothing for me though. I don't know why, because it seemed everyone else got it. Kid you not, someone was driving down the road in their car, normal speed, weren't over doing anything, weren't being stupid or that side of things, just driving, and even their phones just gone off on one, and you just said, you've heard the person go, what the was that? As they're going down the road. Oh, dear. Again, I look forward to. I genuinely have been looking forward to today's game. Wi-Fi issues aside, and again, easy at saying your team's winning 2-0 or in general winning, but I actually enjoyed the game. Defensively, showed our defense yet again our defensive resolute side of things in terms of you can have the ball, guys, but you're not going to do cool with it. Basically, that mentality side of things. Raya being Raya as well, some absolute top-notch saves in that first half. He's had in between. He's had nothing to do really. Goes to show in terms of if it wasn't a World Cup year, most of this 11 we're seeing today and the squad as a whole would have been playing the whole pre-season. It goes to show today that with the squad that we've got out with today, in terms of 11, but we've also got the bench as well to come on, how much more better we look compared to against Como, against Dortmund. And who's the other one? Where but we got a result base. No, we lost, didn't we? Real Betis in Dublin when we looked and got absolutely torn a new one in terms of scoreline. Oh, yeah. Well, apparently, by the way, a few people say this now in different group chats. Apparently, Arsenal fans are chanting towards Enzo Maresca, "You're getting sacked in the morning." Got enough football fans to that instant. Just your first competitive game, you get sacked in the morning. Oh dear. Oh, I don't get why they've put her in the dress they've put her in terms of the awards, but that ain't the problem. Okay, that's not the problem for me. The problem is you put her in a dress and then, which is to acclimatise to the weather conditions, but you then you put in a jacket, you're making her wear a coat over it. It's not like a suede leather coat. Like, are you mad? Look at this movement from Lewis Skelly though. Look, literally, this is showing the first goal now. Ball comes in from and literally just drops his shoulder just briefly as the ball's coming to him. He drops the shoulder so quickly, and goes okay. Instead, he's dropped. He adjusts his body and goes okay. Boom. Whilst by the way, having this part of his shirt pulled backwards, gets the pass off to Vicalo. Now, again, for a defender as a whole, what a finish! Bad goalkeeping aside, in terms of how Donnarumma approaches that whole situation. I'm going to go this way, not that way. Still a good goal. Period. And the Kai goal, that's just Donnarumma to a T, that isn't it? On a good day. What we go? New someone starts for West Ham. Okay, let's have a look. Who's starting and what for West Ham and Burnley? Who's the manager? Seriously, Nicky Hayen. Who the hell is that? No wonder it wasn't reported. That they'd got someone in the end. So Burnley have got Max Weiss in goal, Carl Walker, Max Anani, Bashia Humphreys as a back three, and then the wing backs of Jacob Bruno Long, whatever, Olivia Sona, Hannibal, ex-Man United player, Hugo Vabior, and then Marcus Edwards, Zane Fleming, and Aaron Ramsey making up the forward three. West Ham have got. I don't get what this loving is for Emerson, but Mads Hermansson, whatever you pronounce his name, in goal. Back four of Walker Peters, Mavropanos, Kilman, and Ollie Scarles. Jared Bowen and Kante, Mohamedo Kante. At the wingers, Lewis Orford and Mana Sonoman. In midfield, then Pablo and Castellanos as the forward two for West Ham. Chris Nixon. What match? Arsenal's at half time, my friend. 3 o'clock kickoff. Unless there's been the delay for the West Ham game you're on about. You want about the West Ham game, Chris? West Ham just kicked off. They got me that name. What game was on about, Chris? Because either way, Zola's got. You'll be happy to know Zola's got an assist for the second goal. Of course, oh dear. Ricardo scored in 25 seconds in. Lewis got the assist. And just before half time, Arsenal fans are chanting to Enzo Maresca getting sacked in the morning. Man, it's something really, really bad at Man City. In your first game, competitive wise, you're being heckled by the opposition fans at half time. In the morning. This is some weird adverts nowadays. I wish it wasn't. I'll say this. I wish it wasn't. I wish it wasn't so stuffy. So I could wear my Champions T-shirt. I'm gonna save that for Friday. Actually, yeah, Friday night. Yeah, my Champions T-shirt for the Premier League show, and then the Arsenal commentary watch-along a couple of hours later. But we were nice to wear it today. Just be like, remember us? Oh dear. Chris, well, if you're in the chat still, West Ham here. Have Liverpool got any more games pre-season wise, or are they done for their pre-season now? And with either way, how you feeling ahead of the new season? This time next week you'll be under half hour away from your season. Literally this time next week. Sorry, you talk about 4:30, like good old days. You'll be literally getting ready to play Newcastle. Sorry, at St James's. Is that St James's as well? St James's Park. Well, there's obviously going to be the emotion there. Kevin Keegan and his passing from both clubs and fan bases respectively. I hope Newcastle actually do something proper, not just as the players come outside, around the centre circle, and read a list of honours, and then minutes silence or minutes of applause, and that's it. Kevin Keegan, come on, you've got to do something proper in his memory, especially being at Newcastle as well. Like the love he had for both clubs as a whole, but for Newcastle, like, there's another a whole new level of loving he had for Newcastle. The fact the laughing showed that much. He came out of retirement, effectively, as a manager under Mike Ashley's ownership to try and steer the ship back and give a bit of a steady the ship, remember the good old days moment, basically. Oh dear. Yeah, I saw that. I was like shocked. I was like, "Are you sure he's not the way?" I saw it on my phone from Sky Sports. I was like, "Are they sure he's not their way man?" And he's left Newcastle. Oh dear. But clearly they're going. It does. It does. It does scream now that Newcastle are going down the same route as Chelsea have done in the last few years and going for a project youth setup now, and that's probably part of the reason why it's not. Also, Jack Grealish is to come on the second half by the looks of it. Just been giving his final instructions down there, trying to get himself kitted out. But it does explain the likes of Bruno, Tonali, Anthony Gordon, all happy and willing to get out of there, basically. Who's coming off though? Is it Doku or who's everyone? Interesting call. to say the least. Is that him saying? Is that him? Is this Enzo saying Jack's going to be given a chance under him? That in terms of just for the season ahead, he's not going to be loaned out or sold. They are going to. He's going to try and rejuvenate his career at City there for at least a season. Here come your champions, the proper champions. Your Arsenal coming out. Oh, Declan Rice is getting subbed on as well. Okay. And there's Lewis Gilly going to the bench, or is it Lewis? 11. So Doku's off. Doku is off for Jack. I saw Lewis Gilly go towards the bench. He's coming out in kit, but he went towards the bench. It's going to be interesting because Lewis Gilly's played a lot of minutes in this summer in terms of pre-season and today. He's played a lot of minutes. So who's gone off? Who's gone off? Oh, Bruno. Yeah, that made more sense. I was right there. When I saw Lewis Gilly go towards the bench for a second, I was like, what? Bruno coming off makes sense because he's only just arrived. He's barely played any minutes as a whole pre-season. So yeah, that's cool. And gets a few minutes under Declan's belt as well. I still wouldn't start. I wouldn't rush Declan back and start him against Coventry on Friday night though. Just do things like this, have him on a bench and just bring him on if needed. Anyone ready for the second half? Come on, Arsenal. Let's see the job out now. Let's not make anything as unnecessarily interesting and dramatic for the sake of it. I mean, when Guardiola's touched the ball, that's not offside and that's a foul, actually. But okay, ref. Oh, because the fourth official crapped himself and went, ah! He didn't control the ball enough. He must be offside still. I forgot the rules. Offside. Doku doesn't look impressed. Considering he's got, by the way, considering he's on a new contract, always an injury. It's not like a tactical thing. So it's enforced. It's basically forced. It wasn't even like a tactical thing of you've been a bit meh his first half. I'm going to hook you off. I'm going to be on Jack. See if he can save today. It's an injury to Doku, and he's literally come out. By the way, he's got a bag of ice wrapped literally cellophane around his leg. There's a bit of a limp there as well, so I don't know what he's done there, but I was going to say before I saw that I was going to say in terms of Doku, he's just on a new extension to his deal at City. To be hooked on, I don't think it'd be impressed. Out to Zodis. Well done. Go on. 3-0, game over. My captain, Martin Odegaard, Zodis with the assist. Oh, yes, come on. Arsenal. Starting the season as we mean to go on, boys and girls, ladies and names. We are not messing about today. We are the Arsenal. We're putting City in their place, giving them a glimpse of what's to come this season for them. Oh, lovely jubbly. Again, Zodis has actually been madly impressing me in pre-season, by the way. Done a rum on his ass and went, oh, got you on your backside. Okay, I'm going to go around a bit more and then tap it in and down. Thank you very much. I want a cricket score. I want a cricket score. Oh, yeah. Nice and early, like in the first half. Nice and early. Oh dear. Come on, Arsenal. Again, as cocky as I'm being as a fan, your professionals on the pitch do not get cocky and let back into the game. There you go, 1-0 West Ham. Who's Who scored, Gav, in terms of player? I mean, was it Bowen or someone else? Hey! 116 million pound worth of talent there. It's skied it slash hit and hoped through a limit, basically, and hope for the best. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Kilman. Oh, defender. Interesting. Do, 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 do. Oh, Mark Guy's getting kitted off. He's been told, get your kit on. You weren't. I don't think you're good enough to start in this game, but I need you to come on at 3-0 down to save the day. Oh, you got to laugh. I think Friday's going to be very interesting on our debut Premier League show with Cal. I think I will say this as well. On Friday night, because we've got the game on later on in the evening, a couple of hours later, Arsenal commentary, the Premier League show on Friday is a 5 o'clock start, UK time. But it will just be me and Kel. Obviously, you guys get to meet her. Obviously, she was the Man City fan that came on for the preview of the League Cup final. But yeah, she's joined the channel on a regular basis now. She's going to be co-hosting with me the Premier League show. But it's just going to be me and her on Friday. And throughout the season, we are going to try and get as many not just Arsenal, Man City fans on alongside, but other non-Arsenal and non-Man City fans as well to join and give their thoughts on that, not just their team, but the Premier League as a whole, and join the fun basically. My mindset is just seeing more of her, get more of her vibe, and yeah, just get rid of this and preview the season, and also do a score prediction for the weekend itself. I think they got Bournemouth, haven't they, as well, Man City, in game of the season. I think he's at City as well. I think. I know Maine. Yeah, it must be because Man United are away to Hull. So yeah, it's got a few. There's some good games actually next weekend. Obviously, from an Arsenal point of view, Arsenal commentary up in night, but Brentford versus Tottenham, Newcastle, Liverpool on Sunday, Man City, Bournemouth, Chelsea, Fulham on Monday as well. West London, the London derby is just West London derby effect that has on that particular game. Oh, Guardiola's been booked for Rafael and Kai. What else have I got? I'll have a look. There's some really eye-catching games, even from a neutral point of view next week. Let's get forward to Saturday. Yeah, I mean, Hull Man United, we know what's going to happen there. Let's be honest. Everton versus Palace. Ipswich versus Sunderland. Forest versus Leeds. That's on Saturday alone. Sunday, Brighton versus Villa. Man City, Bournemouth, Newcastle, Liverpool, and then Chelsea away to Fulham. Again, that's away as well. Isn't it? The Bridge is away. Craven Cottage under the lights. Let's have a look at my phone up. have a look what you sent me. I need to rejig my team before I send it over to you. Just to say this is the team I'm going with, basically. Can we not be silly Arsenal now? Let's not invite too much pressure onto ourselves. So yeah, Vaya, you've got Vaya in goal as your vice captain, as it stands. Van Hecker, Konza, Lacroix, and Gabriel. Rogers, André Santos, Saka, Tonali, and Bobby and Haaland. Okay, so you've gone 4-4-2 as well. And Haaland, you've got Haaland as captain. You're playing. Got to remember, you play. I know it's Man City at home. He does tend to start off like a firecracker. That's the problem. Vice captain wise, I would. If I was Gabriel, yeah, I'll win. I'll be shocked. I'll be the smuggest bastard on the match of the day. Watch long on Saturday. If Hull win, I'll be the smuggest fucker on the YouTube basically. But yeah, vice captain wise from your team, Gav, I would give it to an outfield player that's more likely to get them points up just in case. Obviously, Haaland has a stinker and it gets got. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, vice captain wise, I'd personally lean towards. One sec. Hey, I would personally lean towards a Morgan Rogers, a Saka, Gabriel, or Van Heck. Basically, anyone in your back line, or Rogers or Saka, basically. Just got to think, just in case the captain does have a stinker or gets an injury, and bonus points goes to the vice captain gets the captain's points set up instead. Who is my vice captain going to get me the same amount of points or more, basically? In terms of the triple captain wise, I wouldn't. I always hold off till the season's proper going underway, and you get a feel for a particular weekend. That's when you use it. Don't just use it just out of haste to get out of the way, because that could be the difference between how you do that particular week and come the end of the season in terms of the league table. Right, bear with me whilst I'm here on my phone. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Right. Oh, wait. Copy. Get rid of it. Let's not be silly now, Arsenal. You're being silly. You're being a bit sloppy there with 3-0 up. Let's not be doing it now. Right. I'm sending you a link, Gav, on my Discord for my league. Just click on that link and it'll take you straight into into the thing basically where you got to join. Right. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, there. I get the 3-0 up and all that, but I don't like how we've suddenly how far we've dropped and how much of the ball we're letting Man City have now. I know 3-0 a 3-0 win would send a message, but to really ram it home to Man City fans, I mean, for a long season with Enzo as a whole in certain games, let's get that score line up. I want a cricket, as I say, I want a cricket score. Oh, Foden's getting hooked. Oh, Foden's been hooked. Ryan Shirky's coming on. Foden, why am I saying surprised? Foden's been hooked. Anderson's been hooked off as well. 116 million down the drain. Do, 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 do. Is that Rico? Is that Rico? What's he done to his head? Oh, we're getting something here from Arsenal. Or not. I don't know. Fans are applauding, so I don't know what's going on. There's a showing us fans. There you go, okay. Capia, I think Ricardo's gone off, so Capia's on. Bako's on as well, with his new hairdo. Last time he did, he's had a new look to his hair. It was interesting in terms of his form, to say the least. Didn't last long. Oh, he reversed it. Oh dear. I mean, that's a foul, but okay. Amazing that you're going to get a booking for that. Deliberate foul, no? No? So who went off? I'm assuming Ricardo's one of them. Noni, yeah. Like for like subs. Ricardo and Noni are off. Saka and Capia on. Hey. Do, 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 do. I mean, I know it's Man United, they still have a media pool, so to speak. But of all the games that got released for match day one, why did TNT think Hull versus Man United would be an interesting game for neutrals to want to watch? When we all know what's going to happen. And I know Man United lost to Ruben Almon's AC Milan last night. But doesn't mean Hull have got a chance. Go on, Pico. Go on, Pico. Go on. Go on. Tried to deliver them out. Well, I think he would have done as well. We've been on target. Because Dunham just stood there like, well, didn't even try to get down basically. Can we play you every week? Can we play you every week? Sure, ref, yeah. Apparently you can go through a play now to get the ball. Cool. I have joined your league, I think that's... I'll have a look in a sec. Let's have a look at the updates. Pardon me. Close and reopen it. You got the app, Gav, on your phone? Yeah, go. Yeah, yep. You're there, Gav. Just check now. You're in. You are in. And I will be I think I've already put a community post on YouTube, but I will be sharing that on here. But reaffirming the FPLE for you, anyone who hasn't joined yet, and from tomorrow night's show onwards as well. Not that'll be. You just got to think, just in case the captain, in case you forget things and the captain's not available to play for whatever reason, you forget to change it out. You've got the vice captain to fall back on. You want your vice captain to get the sort of similar opportunities or points wise to what your captain would do. And that's why I say I think anyone in the back line is more like your Gabriel and that that have got a reputation for scoring, and also keeping the clean sheet side of things as well. You want that you lean on them as well, sort of thing. But yeah, as I say, Saka being a winger as well, a goal scoring winger. Yeah, that's why I said obviously potentially midfield X, Y, and Z. Oh, dear. Oh. Looking. Nope. Muscala needs to wake up there. That's a bit silly there, but Declan covers him. I looked earlier, I can't remember now. I don't think so. Let's get the team at one sec. Again, I've still got to mess about because I did just throw a team together for the sake of it. Mainly for the sake of it, in terms of there's players I'll be keeping, there's others I just want to. Yeah. So Trafford's my goalkeeper. My backup goalkeeper is Lamens, the Man United goalie. I've got Konza, I've got Davis, Gabriel, and Rico Lewis, my back line. One sec. Can we not be? Arsenal, can you please wake up? I know we're winning 3-0, but can you please wake up and stop being sloppy now? I got McGinn, but he will be coming out of the team. He's one of them players I just threw in just for the sake of it. Zolis, and I got Bruno Fernandes in my midfield. And I've got Isaac, Haaland, and Victor, but going by pre-season and may drop Victor out as well. I don't know yet. And as I say, I got Lemons, Target, Reed, and MacArthur on the bench. But there's a couple players, 2 or 3 players as a whole, I want to be changing out and replacing before Friday. So I need to have so come to. By Wednesday, I'll have my team sorted. So I'll send it over to you on the Discord. One thing I'll never have is a Tottenham player in my team, no matter what. Come on, so this it's a bit of support from someone. Like the cap here sort of backed up there. Got a free kick though. We do like this home shirt. I need this home shirt to come back in my. Every time this shirt, the home shirt, has come into, has been obviously when they released it and it's come back into stock in my size. It sells out like that. The last time it came back into stock in my size, I actually ordered myself the home shirt, but because demand was that high still, my order got cancelled, and I've now got to wait for it to come back into stock. This is really annoying because by now, as you guys know, I have my home shirt ready and raring to go. And if anything, I'm here right now where I'll be wearing that. I'll be wearing that shirt now. Go on, Zolis. Go on. Saka. Martin. Reverse. Cross. Bomb. Zolis and Noviska didn't communicate. I don't know where the offside was, but okay, ref. Again, no, not one other player. So okay, say that Noni to an extent. It only had an okay game, but wasn't bad, but it was okay. No one's actually had a bad game. And then Arsenal shirt today so far. So far, been not a word. There's still 20 minutes to go. We used 3 something, haven't we? I'm trying to think now. We took Rice. Rice was on for Bruno. We took Noni and Ricardo off because Ricardo's on a booking as well. And the game was on by this point. So we've got 2 more subs to go as well. 1 more window, I think. Yeah, 1 more window. So 2 subs in 1 window. Who have we got on our bloody... Right, one sec. Who have we got left on the bench? Trying to look now. We've got Max, we've got Victor, Eze, Mikel Moreno, World Cup winner, Zubimendi, World Cup winner, and Chelsea reject in Kappa. So I'm trying to think out the ones we have. Zubi, Moreno, Eze. Offside. No, Fred didn't go up. Oh! Fred didn't go up. I thought the flag would go up there. Continued, and Saka almost got took out. Almost got taken out by Donnarumma. That would have been interesting. I like to see. I think Moreno will come on. Maybe Max. I think if a 3-0, there's no point. With all due respect, you know what? I know people want minutes in people's legs and all that. There's no point at 3-0 bringing on a Victor. He's not going to get enough of the ball to justify it. Talking of which, there's 2 players we're about to find out. And I think Victor is getting chucked on actually. Can't tell because the sun's glaring. It's the one thing with Cardiff, even back in the day when on HD. When the sun was, we had nice weather and the sun was out, it's because of where the sun was positioned at that time of day, as we're seeing now, you can never tell who was coming on. But going by the stature of the person, it does look like Victor. There's someone else there, but can't tell. But again, I can't tell. Well done, Raya. Wake up, Arsenal, please. In my real, actual opinion, I would just take top 4 spots. Again, it's because of what happened last season. But it's more so the second half of last season that helped to fall off. Once Liam got his feet under the table and the disaster happened there, Yeah, no, Victor and there's Victor and Zuby coming on. I would have thought, oh, Zuby, I understand what minutes in the legs. I would have thought Moreno would come on. I think we're 3-0 up. Victor's not going to get enough of the ball, from what I'm seeing, since we've gone 3-0 up, to justify him coming on. It's going to be like he's come on just for the sake of it. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go at Victor. Nothing against him. It's just because the game what it is and how it's been playing out in the second half. It's going 3-0. I don't see him getting a lot of the ball basically. But then you want to get Kai. You don't want to get over it with Kai either. So yeah, it's a rock and a hard place really. But you've got to throw Moreno on for Havertz basically on the ball there. But okay, ref. I mean, Lewis was literally on the floor getting stamped on. But cool. It's a 29. Kai's off for Victor. Score of our second goal there. I was just laughing at the fact the second goal again, the second goal, and it's the fact he gets that slight touch that just guides it down into the ground, and Donnarumma makes an absolute pig's ear of it. Thankfully, obviously. Yeah, Zuby on for Lewis Skelly as well. That I can understand more because he needs Zuby to get some minutes in his legs as well. I thought they were. Was it just goal line this year? I thought they were putting VAR to an extent in the Championship. Or is that next season? Is that next season? And maybe it's goal line for Championship this year. I swear there's been some sort of tech into the Championship this season. I mean, God, what happened then? What's happened in the West Ham game that made you say that? But yeah, in terms of Chelsea, it's just again reconsolidating with Alonso, having the squad that's good enough to get yourself back in the top four and pick up the wins, especially at home. Sort your home record out. Pick up the wins at home against the teams you should be not struggling against. So all due respect, like your Sunderlands, I know they did that. They got European football last year, but the Sunderlands, your Forests, your Brentfords of this world, etc. Coventry Cities. You don't want another season yet again where the majority of your home fixtures you're losing or drawing basically. Oh dear. Wake up, Arsenal, wake up, Arsenal. Do, 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 do. Or is that City player on the floor? Is that Guardiola holding his head? Please don't give him a penalty for something stupid. Let's have a look. Don't say I wasn't paying attention. Let's have a look. Oh, Ben, don't be. I mean, Guardiola's making a big mean out of it, but Ben being Ben. Yeah, Guardiola's gone down to his. Oh, my head. Doesn't touch his head. He body checks him, but you know what these referees are like, and how soft they can be when they want to be. Arteta, we know exactly what we need. Gabby in the back, Gabby at attack. Arsenal to win the Premier League. Yeah, maybe VAR's been involved. They have had that. I swear I've heard it on Sky Sports News and all that. That the FA are looking to bring in VAR to the Champions. I thought it might be this season. Maybe it's next season instead. Maybe this year. Maybe I'll look when I get offline. Maybe they're doing goal line tech initially. Oh, Nico Gonzalez on, Kovacic off. Yeah, I think what, especially when they've added like, two extra spots now for the playoffs as well. You'd think with that what and how take that aside, how competitive the championship is and has been for God knows how long now because at both ends of the table, both ends of the spectrum, pretty much at the last knockings of the season every year. You'd think they'd actually want to bring that in ASAP basically because of what's as I say what's at stake, be it relegation to League One and almost four Saka, almost four. Zodis would have had a hat trick of assists if that had gone in as well. Ah, that was Zodis. It was a Hecapie, sorry. I saw the left hand side ball come in, and yeah. Um, yeah, but as I say, staying up, there's a difference between staying up and going down from the Championship to League One. And at the other end of the spectrum now, get yourself into the Premier League and the financial gain you get from that. Yeah, because that was it. I was watching the Blackburn Wolves game on Friday night, opening night of the season, the EFL, and Blackburn winning 2-1 going into the last few minutes of the game, and the Wolves got a penalty basically, but going by the replays, it looked like the handball did. It was a handball, don't get me wrong, but it took place. One sec. It took place outside the box, so it should have been a free kick. Again, Vale with a save there. It should have been a free kick, but because they had no VAR, it was a penalty, and Wolves benefited from that potential error. Again, great save from He had nothing to do really, apart from the odd save here and there. For the game, he's not being kept majorly busy, but again, like he has been last season, alert. Well, yeah, opening night for the Premier League, isn't it? Champions of England versus champions of the Championship. Frank again, Arsenal, ex Chelsea manager and player Frank Lampard. That factor as well, and all that malarkey. They've got to do their, with all due respect, they do because everyone's going to expect Arsenal to win that game on Friday. And champions aside, I mean, player of the match contenders: Kai Havertz, Zodis, and Odegaard for this game. By the way, I'll go for Zodis personally. 2 assists on your competitive debut. Not a bad start to your career, competitive wise. But Odegaard's been good as well. He's been putting the strings in that midfield, solid. Yeah. Um, because everyone expects Arsenal to win on Friday night against Coventry. Sky do have to put the double shift in of promoting that game to try and make it sound even more amazing and worthwhile for their viewers to come in and watch it, basically. There's another sub. There's 6 subs in the Cricket Shield then. Yeah, it must be. Because Eze's about to come on. It looks like Eze anyway. In that case, if it was Eze, I'd assume it's either Zodis. It's either Zodis or Odegaard to go off. Depending on where. Yeah. Well, I'll check what's the point in basically. Again, Zayas has been getting a lot of minutes in his pre-season during the summer, sorry. Wasn't a yellow card offence, but yeah, sure, give him a yellow card. Oh, Saka get the armband, and Odegaard goes off. So yeah, Eze's been put into the number 10 for the last few minutes of the game. Odegaard, good performance today. I haven't, but I will be watching it back on catch up. I have watched though since was it on Friday they aired it on Sky Sports Premier League years for that, and obviously it was last season's highlights reel of like, but Premier League years, but last season basically. It's so different to how it used to be. I don't like how because it used to be like month by month, the news of this month, da, 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 da. Now it's just like boom, and back. And even at the start of the show, it was like straight, but we're not even going to do a bit of a build up thing in, and all that. No, it's just like off we go. August, we're here, let's go. I will say this: what annoyed me is got down to come to the end bit. They're obviously going for the first time ever, all 10 games on Sky Sports, last day of the season, off you go. Showed the highlights of the other 9 games, right? Then it come back to the Arsenal game. Didn't show the highlights of Arsenal beating Crystal Palace. Oh no, it just went to the trophy, and even that was like 30 seconds of Odegaard lift it, and then another edit into Arteta doing his run around the circle in the circle, the trophy, and all that. That was it, pretty much. No interviews with the players, no nothing. I was like, fucking hell, you taking the biscuit? Yet when Liverpool won it a year before on a slot, it was the interviews, it was the build up, they showed the highlights of the game, etc., etc. Actually, so clearly someone whoever edited the Premier League years for this year is a huge Arsenal hater. Just saying, because that is ridiculous. But I will catch that 1 hour special when I get a time on catch up. Half time 1-0 West Ham, okay. 5 minutes left plus injury time in this one. There you go. City fans are starting to leave in their droves because I don't really care about me. Oh, someone's bagging up his little banner he's bought for the day from a City perspective. He's holding it all nice and neatly and going to go, I'm out of here. Wonder if we'll see Mr. Gallagher, if he's turned up today or not. I doubt it. And they threw him under the bus against, what was it, the Bournemouth game, they threw him under the bus for that one. I don't think this TV company would dare do that again. Right, City free kick, see if we can defend this. And that was pathetic from Ryan Cherky. That was actually pathetic. Oh, and the City fans, you in for a long season under Maresca, my friend. Oh dear. We have since going 3-0 up City. Since going 3-0 up, Arsenal took their foot off the gas, so to speak, for the majority of the second half from that moment onwards, and you still couldn't lay a glove on us. Just goes through the player, sure. Literally jumps in the air and dry humps him whilst in the air to get the phone to the floor to get the ball. But yeah, cool. If anyone's still watching, who's your player of the match for this game? Could be anyone. Don't just go off the TNT options. In general, who's your standout player today? I've already given mine, but I will give mine again at the full-time whistle while we're waiting for the presentation to happen. And that's going to be weird as well, because obviously the presentation has to take place on the pitch, because this is the one thing with Cardiff. In this stadium, when they hosted the FA Cups and all that over the years gone by, 20 odd years ago, 10, 15 years ago, sorry, was they don't have the same setup for Royal Box and all that, just up the stairs and da. All presentations, Community Shield, FA Cups and League Cup finals all took place in the middle of the pitch. Hey! That moves the first pair of legs there, Maurice, and you're literally running to Gabriel. Oh dear. Oh dear. Go, go, go. Do, 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 do. I would have looked what's going on the left hand side of Victor, but okay. One sec. Hey. The wife had just decided he didn't want to. Decided, literally as I'm about to go live, I was all here, set, ready to go. Decided it wasn't going to work for me at all. And I was like, the hell is going on? I've had to go downstairs, like turn the Wi-Fi on and off and all that malarkey. No, one of that. The Wi-Fi would turn on, but it wasn't connecting for whatever reason. Would refuse to connect up here. And I think because that was on Wednesday. That was like we had that. Even at that point, it was in the high 30s still, heat wise. We know assume the heat got to the because it's fibre. We have fibre here via EE, and it just decided it wasn't. We assumed because of the heat. Maybe it's just thought, no, it's not for me. But it completely screwed me. Completely screwed me. I was like, oh. So I got to half time. I was like, yeah, there's no point coming on at half time for 45 minutes plus a bit of chatting during half time and after. Won't do the channel any good. So I just thought, yeah, sorry. I spent the last couple of days making sure, literally making sure it wouldn't happen again. Hence why I did initially do a test run, literal test run of 30 odd seconds, give or take, just before we went live on this, with this actual stream itself. Well done, Gabrielle. Well done, Dex. Dex was with the hairstyle, but still. Yeah, we reckon so. In terms of E and all that. It was just, even, as I say, even then it was like still high 30s that time of night. It was just like, yeah, it just wasn't. It wasn't just us. It was a few people with different broadband providers around next door and all that have been having issues with their Wi-Fi all week as well, respectively. So yeah, we are assuming heat. There we go. Full time whistle goes. Arsenal win the Community Shield 2026. Your Premier League champions flexing their muscles, showing their worth, showing as we start as we go on. City has shadowed themselves. The new era under Enzo Maresca is going according to plan, as far as I'm concerned. Basically, the drop off is going to be. We always knew when Pep was to leave, there'll be a drop off in the next manager, as head coach. But this is going to be a whole new level. City fans, as a whole, don't realise how long of a season they've got ahead of them. It's going to be interesting to see their take, not just in this performance today, but the demeanour. I mean, Enzo Maresca's demeanour as well. Looking at him there, and you're playing against a team. You're playing against a team on next Sunday. Sorry, I know they're at home, Man City this time round. We're playing against a team that stopped you, literally took points off you last season, and stopped you from winning the league, taking it down to the final day, etc., etc. So, and you turned out, you're going into it in the back of not just a bad result, but performance. As I say, the performance was woeful. Even at 3-0, we've took off. Again, I can say this as an Arsenal fan, and be honest. We took our foot off the gas. The second we went 3-0 up, we could have gone from 4 to 5. I wanted the cricket score myself. If we did take our foot off the gas, it would have been a cricket score, but we took our foot off the gas, and they still couldn't lay a glove on us. Apart from the odd, I think, 2 saves overall. They didn't, as I say, come out, give a reaction, so to speak. Thank you, Tom. How you doing? I was going to message you, Tom. Are you around tomorrow? Because I did speak to Sam. He said he can only do, in terms of doing the show, he can do tomorrow night. If that's okay with you. I forgot to reach out to you because all the Wi-Fi issues we've been having and everything else. Is that okay? Do let me know either now or on WhatsApp and all that. If you need me to set up a little group chat thing, or like we did last year, just to sort it out as well, maybe, let me know. Either which way I get that sorted this week. A bit of laugh for a couple of hours on that. Like we did last year with the tier ranking, and I won't do it again this year. But yeah, commentaries in the Premier League. This is the thing. Though. Famously, we first ever kick review show that we did. Sam was on with us, and he famously, from the channel point of view, infamously outside of it, slagged off Coventry. took swaps at Coventry, who were League One at the time. Now they're Premier League club, so there's more reason to go for Coventry now because they're Premier League club, and they're coming to the carpet on Friday night, basically. There's the captain, Martin Odegaard. First bet of silverware on the board. Honestly, we do need to change the name of the Community Shield. Literally, get it on the same hymn sheet as everyone else around the world. Super Cup. Because all well and good, some City fans will go, "Oh, it's only a shield. No one really cares about it. No. Only small clubs and this, that, and the other care." Right, whatever. But when it comes to Bayern Munich winning their one, or PSG winning their version later on, potentially they do, it's respectively in their countries seemed a major event, basically. Oh dear. Oh dear. I am sticking around for the presentation, just so everyone knows. But yeah, whilst they're setting the stage up, I'm assuming on the pitch, we've got Martin giving his full-time interview with whoever TNT have hired to do the pitch on-field interviews, basically. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, so watching one of the group chats on WhatsApp. But remember, guys, only one team's da. Right, and someone's come back to this. Let's make it two then. We've put 22 years of wait to rest. I'm not hearing no hoodoo BS, basically. I mean, Jack. That was the point. Jack came on. I know he came. It turned out he came on for the injured Doku. But again, apart from a couple of minutes of the first couple of minutes of the second half, where he got on the ball a bit, knocked it. Oh, look at me! He went missing as well. There's no one in the Man City that can hold their heads up high today, and that is just bad. It's just rotten luck that they just come up against Arsenal in their pomp and all that. They was just absolutely woeful. And I think this is partially down to Enzo Maresca and his tactics and how he sets these teams up, as we've seen with Chelsea, and Gavi can back me up on that, hopefully. But also, just I don't think they expected us to come out the way we came out in the first few seconds. That first goal, 25 seconds in, completely shook them, and they never recovered. Foden, yet again, Foden got hooked off. We laughed at the time, but yet again, how many more times? Now Pep's gone, and Pep's not there to lord him up week in, week out as the next best thing after Messi, basically. Are the media now going to start giving Foden the treatment he needs to be given in terms of performance, his consistency in performances in the last 2.5 years since he won the Young Player of the Year, Young Player and the Player of the Year award a couple of seasons back now, and how he's actually his career's nosedived. Injuries aside, his career has nosedived, for fuck's sake. Are the media going to get onto that now, or are they going to keep on protecting him? That's going to be an interesting approach as well from that side of things. I don't think they don't. Do they actually announce who got the player of the match, by the way? Yeah, here comes the referees going up to get their going across to get their medals. Not even going across to get their medals for the match. Yeah, as I say, in terms of our playing the match, player, man of the match, what you want to call it, for me, Zolis. Yet again, because he's again new player, new surroundings, and all that. It was absolutely yet again sublime today. 2 assists, assist for the second goal, assist for the third goal. So two assists. He's been getting assists galore in pre-season as a whole. Yeah, Man City getting their medals now. But not the cases. They've actually been given medals around their necks. Let's see who keeps them on. It's not a serious event, guys. The runners-up are getting silver medals, but it's not a serious event. Back in the day, it used to be just the winners get the winner stuff, and that was it. No, the losers of today get medals as well. But hey, it's not a serious event, guys. I've been saying all week I've been literally saying all week in terms of this Man City side, because obviously you got Man City fans and that, Man United fans and this and all other fans having their little digs and all that. I'm like, you do. Have you been keeping an eye on Man City? Because they've not exactly been putting up trees in this pre-season themselves. Let's get our Premier League champions and medals now. Come on. There we go. David Raya and Gabriel going up. Get their medals. Mikel Moreno. You can actually show us them getting the medals, please? That'd be fantastic. There we go. Oh my god, it's actually true. The thing was actually true. I've seen Arsenal fans in the far corner as well. So next to know, so literally we completely took over Cardiff. There's Bruno's first medal, first of many, hopefully. Max Damman's second medal, second of many. What was that? I need to check this out. I'll let you know. I'll let you guys know on Friday when I get the answers to this. Was Ricardo's goal actually the fastest goal in the Community Shield in actual games, the Community Shield's history, under the name of Community Shield or Charity Shield, respectively? Be impressive if there's any goal in this event that's been ever that's faster than that. Check that out. I'll let you guys know on Friday in the Premier League show with Cal. Another medal for Declan. More for Bakayo. Okay, nice little cameo you got today. Some minutes in his legs. Super Mick Arteta's getting a nice little hug. Then he's at his medal. And then Captain Fantastic for the day itself, Martin Odegaard. No, show us a winning team lifting the shield. You paying it? That's Paul Davis. That is. It is as well. Yeah, I thought it was. Arsenal. Starting the season's to go on, boys and girls, theys and thems. Who's Arsenal captain Ireland? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Community Shield winners 2026, the Arsenal. And as I say, the champions getting us starting as they mean to go on. No messing about today. Couldn't ask for a better performance. Got the result. Got a clean sheet. Literally went into second and third and fourth gear in the second half, and even then still looked superior to the opposition. And now we enjoy our moment basically and get ourselves ready for the game in 5 days. Yeah, literally 5 days time. Friday night under the lights. And on that note, we are going to get ourselves out of here. I didn't stop the clock on the L thing. So I'm going to get rid of that. Put me on there. But yeah, we're going to get ourselves out of it, guys. Thanks for popping along and supporting the show today. And obviously interacting the way you have in the chat and keeping me talking basically whilst we had a bit of a lull in that second half. And I'll see a lot more of you throughout the season. Obviously tomorrow night, hopefully they'll find out from Tom in a second. If tomorrow night's okay for the kit review show. Either way, one way or the other, between now and Friday, we will be doing our kit reaction show or tiering, whatever you can call it, like we did last year with myself, Sam, and Mr. Tom. Got Premier League show Friday night, 5 o'clock for about an hour and a half at a push. And then literally within a half hour or so afterwards, we go live for the main event. Arsenal, your champions, versus commentary at the Emirates. Get the season get the new Premier League season up and running, and we go from there. And until then, though, we've got all the other stuff that will come. Obviously, match of the day, podcast on over the week, of course, of that week, next weekend as well, along with other neutral watch-alongs. But yeah, until then, take care of yourselves. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Hi, Alex, how you doing? Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Share the content out as well. Grab a link to the channel or this live show itself and share it out. That'd be massively appreciated either which way. If you want to become a member, press the join button. It'll take you through two options, both nice, both cheap, reasonably priced membership prices. Sorry. Other stuff, perks will be added to these memberships over time, so bear with me on that one as well. And yeah, until next time, we'll see you soon. And as always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners.